Hello?
Yes, everybody could just call. Who's this?
It's Antonina.
Okay. Hopefully everybody just call right back. Let me just say.
Is there like a time limit on this? Or
I think that the system itself, it shuts it off at a certain time.
Right, okay.
And then let me see. But I could always click out of it and start over.
Sure.
Takiyah, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Let me see if I could get James back.
Okay.
Let me see.
I don't know what happened.
The system, it automatically, Hugh told me now that it cuts off after 45 minutes. I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
It's back.
Okay, who's back?
Hi.
James is back.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
It was like you just hit me with that comment and it was like, boom, so powerful that just...
That was some clearing, Stina.
I don't know if you realize this either, but the minute you invited me on, it was 1:11 on 11/11 here Pacific time. So that was extra special portal.
Are you serious?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. And
that is incredible.
You guys really have something special to pull that out of me, because that's like, that's like a deep core wound that I had inside of me that I don't let out to anyone. So, just thank you for providing a safe place for me to share that with you guys. And as you were just saying those words to me, that one simple phrase, it had me realize how much that compounded throughout my life. Every time I share a piece of media, because I create web pages all the time and I do videos, and every time I produce some kind of media, the fear afterwards when people are looking at it, it's like, oh, I just did that. Should I be ashamed of what just happened? There's always kind of the underlying fear that can kind of, come up and grip you like a monster. So just having that phrase that you gave me to use, I know right now I'm already beginning to experience the effects. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. We're not even done yet, but I'm glad to hear that has a good impact on you. So I really invite you to, like what you just described. I think it's about, sometimes we get so caught up with what other people are doing. You gotta focus on you, right? So it doesn't matter if somebody has done similar than you, because everybody has a website out there, right? But you have a different market, and you're special. You have a certain style or focus. So whenever you notice that, just release it. Just be very present to it and take a deep breath and really just release it. So I was just going to, so where did we get caught off? We only did the one statement, correct?
The second one.
Oh, okay. So did you make it through the second one?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, like, how do you feel so far?
Well, I feel like that fear that I might have had of shame is just this little tiny speck, and it's like, I'm out in the universe looking at this tiny little dot on Earth, and it's so small that as you're continuing to give me these phrases, it's just getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah, and it may take some time. It's like I was telling Takiyah when we had our session, it's not, this work is a lifetime work. It's not like magic where it would disappear. Some days you can make it louder, some days they're, quieter. So just be very conscious of it yourself. I think that really helps. So what we have done is basically unblocking you through the breathing and the statement exercise. So now I'm moving on to what I call a fill-up, where I will make positive statements, and all you do is breathe in and breathe out. So that way, I kind of leave you with a positive energy surrounded by you. So are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Okay. So same thing. So I'll say the statement, you just breathe in and out. And let me know when you're done, so I'll move on to the next statement. So here it goes. I am thankful, grateful, and I love myself.
Yes, that is the answer, isn't it?
Yes, and I have one more for you. I'm thankful, grateful, and I am proud of myself.
Wow. It works, huh?
It works.
Powerful.
It is powerful, and you need to remind yourself if it means posting a post-it on your bathroom mirror or your refrigerator. You gotta remind yourself every day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad it was helpful. So this is like a tease of what I usually do, and I had a full session with Takiyah, and I'm also designing a program where, because at the end of the day, I want you guys to see results, and this helps, and I like to basically hold your guys' hand for a little longer until you can go out on your own. So yeah, so that's a pretty much
So was that
nutshell.
a love connection? I was like, we made a love connection. Awesome. So bring everything to a close, what I would love for you to do is share with everyone how they can reach you, how they can do a discovery call with you. I mean, I think I briefly heard you doing that while he was trying to talk to me about some things at the same time. And yeah. Oh my God. So I'm just like, this vibration is so high. Oh Jesus. All right. Yeah. So share with them like how, where they can find you, how they can go about doing the discovery call, any email addresses. Oh, one thing I know we forgot to talk about was, I'm sorry, was that you? We were talking about the book, right? Wasn't it something you wanted to put the book together?
Which book? No, that's probably not me.
Okay, my bad. I'm telling you, I got like,
it's okay.
It's like 100 of y'all, so.
It's okay. It's okay. But I am working on the idea possibly.
I do want to tell everybody about your upcoming website, which is already created, but I'm the one, I gotta go in and do some work, and she's gonna go in and do some work, and it's gonna be up and running within the next 24 to 48 hours. So you guys can actually be able to go there and book any additional appointments or anything like that, and all of that wonderful stuff. But in the meantime, just share with them, like, where they can find you and all of that, get like a one-on-one session with you or blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, sure. You can reach me at my email. So it's my first name, Neecoll, which is spelled different. It's NEECOLL.CHOU@gmail.com.
And then share with them your Facebook, because they can actually.
Yes, I actually have a Facebook community page. You can find me there. It's called Love and Possibilities. So I created that earlier this year. So I haven't, I have some posts there, and I'm actually going to be posting more often than I have in the past. And a lot of things, if you go on the page, you will see I share a lot of my stories or anything that comes to mind, you know, about spirituality, all that stuff. So that's all there. So it's called Love and Possibilities.
So we got that information, guys. The Love and Possibilities. Okay, so we got all of that. You gave the email address, and did you tell them your website?
Oh yeah, so the website right now I have it's my first name, Neecoll, Neecoll, and just letter C, NeecollC.com. So Takiyah and I will work on the details and have it running up really shortly. And I'm also working on image consulting. So besides the coaching, I would like to bring up the image side as well. And I will be certified very shortly. And I'm excited to be working with all of you.
All right, perfect. So did anyone else, anybody have any questions? It looks like we still have about probably about 8 minutes. Did you want to do a mini thing on one other person?
Yeah, is there anybody else? Oh, but
Yeah,
I want to tell Jing for him being so open in front of others. I know it probably wasn't easy for him. So.
Okay, all right.
So Takiyah, do you want to pick another person?
Mm-hmm. Yes, okay.
Do you want to?
So we do, we can take caller coming from phone number. Hold on, let me get into this. Is he driving me nuts about something? Okay. So James, was that helpful for you today?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. I'm so excited. And we have more people coming on. We have Antonina. She's on the line with us, like listening in, but she's also a coach. So I'm suggesting everybody listen in to everybody that's going to be on today, 11/11. It's going to be such a powerful day. Like even you guys call back in and listen to James when he does his thing. Because we all do different things and we're all powerful in certain areas and we can all use, you know, some type of uplifting for each of us, you know? So the next caller I'm going to take is telephone number ending in 0139. Caller, are you there? Hello? 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 Caller, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, and who do we have on the line with us today?
Elegant Champagne.
Okay, so we have Elegant Champagne on the line with us, Neecoll. And I'm not sure how long you've been on the call, but Neecoll specializes in, she's a life coach, and she helps you find out what your limiting beliefs are, and she helps you to unblock what it is that is holding you back. So Neecoll has a special process that she utilizes, and I'm going to allow her to build with you on that. I'm not going to intervene. And Neecoll meet Elegance, and Elegance meet Neecoll.
Hello?
Neecoll, can you hear me? Uh-oh. Did I lose her? Oh shoot! No, I'm sorry, Neecoll. Is my I think I muted her by mistake. Neecoll.
Yes, you muted me.
So disrespectful. Like, how do you mute the person who's is it? I'm sorry. Okay, so Nicole meet Elegance. Elegance meet Nicole.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Same here.
If you could tell me, like, briefly, like, what's kind of stopping you and blocking you from getting what you want in life, like about 3 to 5 sentences, so I can, we can go through a quick exercise together. I know it's not an easy question.
Honestly, I'm not kind of sure exactly. Like, that's actually what I'm trying to figure out. Because, like, what happens is a lot of times I end up basically reaching, like, that breakthrough or, like, that turning point. And as soon as I get ready to go through there, it's like something ends up just basically, like, slipping the rug from my feet to where kind of feel like I go almost back to square one. Not exactly square one, but kind of, like, sets back a little bit. And it's not necessarily from decisions or choices that I chose to make, but it's like things that are like kind of like out of my hands. So it's like, honestly, that would be like the only kind of thing I would say that's like a block. So it's really not anything specific that I can actually like see or point out. Because I mean, I would believe in the whole thing of basically talking and thinking positive, the whole thing with law of attraction, also speaking of things that are not as though they are, as well as it mentions that in scripture. So it's kind of like, okay, I understand the whole concept of what manifestation, but it's just, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, it's the fact that I do believe in that, and the fact that I do try to abide by that is just the fact of it. It doesn't make sense when something ends up coming up to kind of like hinder or block.
Yeah, because the word manifestation, I think, we all watch The Secret, and, and sometimes people think, oh, okay, if I think enough about it, or I have a vision board, it's all going to happen. And yes, I'm saying all these things work, and I think it's the energy that we put behind it. How do you feel about your board or the things that you want to achieve? And when you said earlier something happened that's out of your control, you mean like it became a block from getting what you want, or it's like accidents or things happen and you couldn't do?
More so like a situation to pop up, which kind of like set it back. Like if it's like a process or something, like such as like if it's something like digital, like on the computer or something to that nature. Like it's more so like in that type of field. So that's what I'm saying. It's not anything necessarily that I'm doing, but it's like something that's like completely out of my hands. And the whole thing with the vision board, and I'm basically having the momentum and the energy behind it. It's like I do understand like not everything's going to be peaches and cream all the time. So I am aware of that, but it's just kind of like trying to figure out like what exactly has been going on.
Yeah, and I think what's the thing, like we all had our frustration with the technology at times, right? And, it can get fixed. It's a temporary setback. It's not really, let's say, for example, you're filling out something on the computer and the computer just shut down. And, once you get it up and running, you can keep it going. And sometimes when things like that happen, you kind of really just have to step away instead of getting super frustrated. And okay, so I can I can quickly do a breathing exercise. So basically I will say a statement and you don't need to repeat it. All you have to do is breathe in and breathe out, and let me know when you're ready, and then let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Okay, so I release all emotional blocks with something happens that's out of my control.
Okay.
How do you feel?
Kind of neutral.
Neutral? Okay. Maybe let's do it one more time. I release all emotional blocks with something happens that's out of my control.
Okay.
I just have a quick question that popped in my head. Do you have a disconnect with belief?
You said, do I have a discomfort with belief?
Yeah, like a disconnect. Like, you know, because I think earlier you mentioned about, you know, it feels like to me maybe you've been doing the work, but it hasn't happened, so you are, you're wondering if it works. Is that where you are, or that's not the case?
No, I believe it does work because there's times where like I end up going through with the process and it turns out wonderful. So it's not necessarily the fact that I have a disbelief with anything. So that's why I'm trying to like put it together.
Mm-hmm,
so it's like
mm-hmm.
I do believe and I do expect it. So.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So I think, you know, other than the breathing exercise we can do, because I think you may need to digging a little bit deeper, because I think there is some things where you do discover there, and it's not, we're kind of scratching the surface right now. And yeah, so I think maybe we might need more time to discover what that is. But I think it's just don't let the little setback to stop you from what you want to achieve. So so basically that was just unblocking you, and now we can move on to the fill up part of it, which is I insert positivity in your mind. So again, I will say a statement, and all you have to do is breathe in and out, and and then you can let me know when you're done. So, are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. I am happy, thankful, and grateful that I can and will get what I desire in life.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you feel?
A little revitalized.
Okay, let's do it one more time. I think we need to dig deeper after. If you're interested, we can have a session together to discover more. Let's just do this one more time. So I'm happy, thankful, and grateful that I can and will get what I desire in life.
Okay.
Yeah. So did it elevate a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. Just really shifted from focusing on what's not there and focusing on what is there. So in other words, gratitude.
Yeah, and I think gratitude works really well. You know, when you're in that mode, be thankful for what you have already.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the gist of it. I think for you, I really, you know, as Takiyah has mentioned earlier, today is a very powerful day. And I really invite you to really, you know, this is a powerful, you know, you're in a good zone now, and I suggest you to take some actions. Let's say if there was something you're working on and that kind of put a stop into the process, and you can, for the next 24 to 48 hours, you can take some action towards it, and it will be a good time for you to do that. And also being today is 11/11, I think you might get some more clarity if you just write it down on a piece of paper, really what do you want, what you desire, and I think something will come up while you do that exercise.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let me get over here. Thank you all for calling in today. You guys are so great. Let me mute everyone else here so I can get. All right. I didn't mute you. You can hear me, right? You can hear me, Neecoll?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, perfect. So I'm going to ask her just once again, just to remind everyone how they can reach you. And definitely, James, I know you already going to reach out to Neecoll, because I saw his block left just like that. He was like, wait a minute. And then the call disconnected and it was 11:11 at the same time. You're like, wait a minute. I think this is the answer I've been looking for. So that's awesome. I'm glad that I was able to connect everybody. Now I'm definitely going to ask you guys to call in for our next caller, for the next interview that we have. I'm going to post it up online. Antonia, she's also going to be being interviewed tonight. So I would definitely want you guys to tune in and hear her interview, because she also has her methods, and she helped me in an amazing way too. I mean, she gave me the plan. She was like, all right, look, boom, 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 boom. Now you tell me what you going to do. And I was like, you know what? It was tough love, but it helped me to really see where my shit was at. You know what I mean? So it was just like, wow, So definitely, I'm going to say one more time, just give out how they can reach you on Facebook, your email address, and your website, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this call up so I can prepare for our next session.
Okay, sure, no problem. So my email address is Neecoll. It's NEECOLL.CHOU@gmail.com. And I have a Facebook community page. It's called Love and Possibilities.
And can you spell your name for them properly so that they can locate you on Facebook to add you as a friend or be in your community?
Yeah, sure. It's under my real name, so it's the same. It's NEECOLL. That's my first name, and last name is CHOU.
Perfect. Well, guys, this call ended exactly 4:44. So the angels are talking. They are talking. They were talking to James. They were talking when we logged in. It was 10:10 y'all time, their time. What do you call that? California time. So the angels, they've been all over these calls all day today. So I know it's powerful. I know it's working. I know we getting things done. And again, I'm just gonna reiterate to everyone once again: keep it positive. Forget the past. It's not here anymore. It's no longer a part of where you're going. Get out of there. Because it's 11:11, it's new beginnings. It's time to focus forward. It's time to start writing out those plans. What is it that you want to do? Get empowered, become inspired, become uplifted, and just go for it. Don't worry about what it looks like, because even when it looks like it's not going, trust and believe it's going. And if you're not on the right vibration, you can easily revert yourself backwards. So with it being 11:11, if your projections are negative, you can, from this day forward, you can take everything backwards to where it will go the opposite of what you want. So it's so important right now to keep it positive. Know that it is working. It is working out, and starting today, you are going to see solutions. You are going to receive answers. You are going to have that clarity, and you will be moved forward into the direction in which you need to go. We're going to clear all of this junk out of our bodies, our minds, our souls, spirits, everything. We're going to clean this stuff out. I dedicated this day to you guys and to myself to be a part of the change that we're experiencing that's happening today. So I want to thank you, Neecoll. Thank you, everyone, for calling in. And again, I'm going to ask that you guys call back in. Let me see. I have... Actually, Anthony is up. She's up. So I'm gonna disconnect this call, and then I'm gonna bring her in about probably 10 minutes. And you guys can just call the number, and if we lose each other, you can always just call the number right back with the same code, and it will bring us right back to each other. Okay. So I'm new to this system, Zoom. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but that's okay. I'm learning. And it's gonna work. We're gonna make this work. We're still gonna do Blog Talk, and I'm gonna bring all of you guys back because I want to do an interview on Blab, like just Blab itself, where we're all doing just live interaction, where we can see each other's faces and feel that feel good energy. You know what I mean? So let's just keep it powerful, purposeful, and positive. Minds up, everybody, from my heart to yours. I love you. Minds up. Thank you guys again, and have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.